The kicker, Will Reichert, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Quirrell. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Dallas Turner on the stop. Second down and 8. Once again, it's Quirrell. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. They get 25 on that connection. First down, L.A.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time, Mike, talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
And just a short pickup there to the 35. Here's second and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. And let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Quirrell.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he's in. Touchdown, Rams. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. First play, and McCarthy to throw. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again is McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. On the ground, this is Chandler. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. This one complete to Atwell. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, Minnesota. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll run with Hubbard. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
In these goal-to-go situations, backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards.
And he's in. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Cora. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Back to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That into the hands of Hubbard.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That one into the hands of Atwell. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Johnston motioning over. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go. And
oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And how about that? Third and a mile, and they convert and pick up a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will score. Quentin Johnston, touchdown Vikings. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So it'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Slot receiver headed right. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. 6 for touchdown. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Open man downfield is Higbee. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
3rd and real long. This is where your defensive line has to come to life. They decided to keep extra blockers in the backfield, but it didn't matter. They were able to bring him down for a sack and brings up 4th down.
And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it's gonna bring up a 3rd down. Throwing again is McCarthy. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker now to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Vikings tack on one more to their lead. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. So we come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Chandler. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A run with Hubbard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. Here's a third down and 4. Now McCarthy. This one complete to Atwell. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up fourth down. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a first down. They'll look to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain. They'll try to run with Lloyd. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. Good blocking, and he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's to Atwell. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. He is in. TJ Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. So that challenge, a successful one. Throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. A give, and here comes Williams. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. They'll try to run this one in. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the give, it's Hubbard. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and 5. On play action, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He'll look to throw. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. The veteran Harrison Smith around the ball like he's been most of his career.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, L.A. Back to the air one more time. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
They'll look to throw again. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by...
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Brendan Rice, touchdown, L.A. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On first down, here's McCarthy. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And he's into the end zone. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Riker down on for the extra point. It's up and good. Vikings add on to their already sizable lead. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Back to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That's Jonathan Bernard busting in to record the sack. He'll drop to throw. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Throwing now from the gun. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on down. Here comes Hubbard on a toss to the right. And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. To the air on third down is McCarthy. Quick throw taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Will Riker on for the Vikings field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Reichert's kick is good. And the Vikings will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman. And the Vikings are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. Not much room to operate there. He'll get only to about the 24. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Another run here with Hubbard. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
So, a win here for the Vikings. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we can see this one fall. They're starting and ready to get back in 2 weeks' time. Vikings, as we say, so long from Minneapolis.
Pick it up, you're embarrassing us. Son más malos que el veneno. Happen.